Hey, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really powerful, a timeless blueprint for building some serious inner strength in a world that, let's be honest, feels pretty chaotic. This isn't just theory, it's a practical guide.
All right, let's just kick things off with a big question for you. What if you could actually master how you react to things, no matter what life decides to throw at you? Imagine facing a setback not with frustration, but with this calm focus, ready to find the opportunity in it.
But to really get why this ancient stuff is so important right now, we've got to first take a look at the problem we're all dealing with. I mean, life today, it's just relentless, right? You've got notifications going off constantly, you turn on the news and it's one crisis after another, plus all the personal stuff we're all juggling. It's no wonder our emotional batteries are just drained. It leaves a lot of us feeling totally overwhelmed, kind of fragile even. So what if the fix for all this modern mayhem isn't some brand new app or trendy self-help book? What if the answer has actually been around for like over 2,000 years, just waiting for us to rediscover it?
Okay, first things first, we have to bust a huge myth right here. When people hear Stoicism, they think of being some kind of robot, totally emotionless, just suppressing everything. That's not it at all. It's actually about seeing your emotions, the anger, the sadness, all of it, but not letting them yank you around. It's about being the master of your response.
And you know who nailed this idea? The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. He basically said it all right here. True, real strength, it doesn't come from trying to bend the world to your will. Nope, it comes from mastering how you see it, how you think about it. All right, so this sounds great in theory, but how do we actually do it? Well, that's the cool part. Stoicism isn't just a bunch of philosophical ideas. It's a practical, hands-on toolkit for your daily life.
It really all boils down to three core principles. Think of these as the pillars that hold up this whole psychological shield we're trying to build. Let's break them down.
Okay, this first one, the dichotomy of control, this is the big one. Honestly, it's the absolute heart of the whole philosophy. It's like a super simple filter you run everything through. You just ask yourself one question. Is this in my control or is it out of my control? I'm telling you, that one question can change everything.
Just think about it for a second. You can't control the traffic. You can't control the weather. You definitely can't control what other people think about you. But you always have full control over these things. Your judgments, what you decide to do, how much effort you put in, and this is the most important one, how you choose to respond.
Next up in our toolkit is this idea called Amor Fati. It literally means a love of fate. Now, this isn't about just rolling over and accepting things. No way. It's an active thing. It's looking at that traffic jam or that tough feedback from your boss or the flight that just got canceled. And instead of fighting it, you ask, okay, what can I learn from this? What's the opportunity here? It's about embracing reality, the good and the bad.
And the last tool in our kit is a bit of a mouthful, premeditatio malorum. The best way to think about it is like a mental fire drill. You're not worrying, you're practicing. By calmly thinking through things that could go wrong, like what if I lost my job, or what if this big project fails, you're basically vaccinating yourself against the shock. So if something does happen, you're not panicking, you're ready to respond with a clear head. And the philosopher Seneca really captured why this is so different from just worrying. He said, "A man who suffers before it is necessary suffers more than is necessary." See? This isn't about making yourself miserable ahead of time. It's about preparing so you suffer a whole lot less, or maybe not at all, when life gets real.
So, okay, these ideas sound great, but do they actually work in the real world? Today? Turns out they're not just for Roman emperors and togas. People are using these exact principles right now to deal with the crazy complexities of the 21st century.
And the way people are doing it is through small, consistent daily habits. It's not about some huge life overhaul. It's about things like a specific morning routine, being more intentional with social media, journaling, and really trying to stay in the present moment. Let's look at how a couple of these work.
So, take the morning routine. We're not talking about some crazy 2-hour workout before sunrise. It can be as simple as spending literally 1 minute with a journal. Just asking yourself, okay, what could come up today and how do I want to show up? How can I be my best self? It's a tiny act that sets a calm, resilient tone for your whole day.
And that same exact idea of being intentional applies to our digital world too. Mindful consumption isn't about burying your head in the sand. It's about consciously filtering out all the constant outrage and noise to protect your own peace of mind. It's a way of being present, choosing to focus your energy on what you can actually do right here instead of getting swept away in a sea of digital chaos.
So let's zoom out. You're using these tools, you're putting in the practice. What's the goal here? What's the whole point of adopting this ancient blueprint?
The goal, when all is said and done, is not to become emotionless. It's to build a kind of inner compass, one that's reliable, that you can always trust. It's about getting to a place of deep inner peace and a kind of emotional stability that's just unshakable. So you're not just surviving life storms, you're actually thriving in them.
And that really leaves us with one final thought, a question for you to take with you today. Just as you go about your day, think about this. What's one thing, just one thing, that's completely outside of your control that you've been fighting against? What's one thing you could choose to just embrace as part of your story right now? Finding the answer to that, well, that's your first step.